whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
That would be why. Do you know what? I keep forgetting to start my streams by unmuting the microphone, which is really annoying. But yeah, what I was saying is password 1, it's the go-to password. No special characters. War Machine rocks. You all good now? Is it coming through? I'm just double checking. Should be. It looks alright in OBS.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
Cool.
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking
Hey,
through all
it's
of
the guy in the
Baker's
box.
personal files.
Hey,
We're counting on you.
how you doing, man? You got some more Metal Gear puns for us today?
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Good stuff, man. I'm still riding the nostalgia train, as you can see.
Snake,
Did you find it?
no. I haven't found out about the override But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah.
I might have to check
And Baker
myself
was a
before
big
I wreck
proponent
myself.
of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Hey! Yeah, I'll get thinking. I do love a good pun.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very
Nuke
happy
box,
when
I
we
love
start
it.
selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break.
I always wonder what my
He
name would
will
look
give
like
in
spelled
to our
out in emotes.
demands.
Big bosses.
You've solved the
DNA
problem.
and $1 billion. $1 billion.
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
Just keep firing puns at me because it makes
Very
all the more
prudent
enjoyable.
man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command.
Isn't it
If
Olga
we
who's
join
the
forces,
ninja in Metal Gear
we could
2?
put up quite a resistance
Metal
here.
Gear Solid 2.
Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're
I
not
thought
going anywhere.
some of it's coming
We're
back,
going
some
to
of it
dig in
isn't.
here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input
Getting ready for the backtrack that
You see, if you insert the keys
Could
when
you-
the warhead is
Oh, excuse
active,
me.
you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes
getting ready for the old
activated.
backtrack,
And
I
you
was
can
going to say
only use
that
the keys
Kojima's
once.
quite fond of.
Yeah.
Considering
You better
half of
get
Metal Gear
started. We don't
2
have much
was just
time.
backtracking and
But it takes
backtracking.
3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
And you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Hey man, no. Thank you for popping by and enjoy Final Fantasy X. That's one of my favourites, or 10, whatever you want to say. But they will be boxed.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake,
Take it easy, buddy.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
No, climb up the fucking ladder. Stop trying to kick something that's not... Asshole. Oh, it's the other way that gets you down into the... Should probably use a ration. Of course it's the last one I got left. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, got the key. Brilliant. I'm hoping there's some sort of like rations down here somewhere. Climb out. No, climb. Wait, bot. Well, I didn't need too much, and that should give me pretty much full health, which is good, but now I've just got to... do a whole bunch of backtracking. There was a level 7 door out in the field where I was fighting Wolf. I'm sort of wondering what's behind it now, and I got a nasty feeling that it's just a cardboard box, but my curiosity is getting the best of me, and it's not too far beyond it. No, 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 no. I caught you before that was a problem. Oh, that wasn't very good.
What's that?
Fuck off. What is the point in a box if they're not just going to ignore it?
What's that? What's that? Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1.
No shit.
Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Can't more of them just drop rations for me, considering I'm that awful that I'm always hit? Must remember to use chaff grenades. Oh, yeah. Yep. I know that struggle. Just having a look around to see if he's displaced any rations or anything during the boss fight, because I could do with as many as possible. I don't know how long I'm supposed to run around in this freezer before it turns blue. I'd imagine not long. I think that's the issue when you've got so many moves and so many, like, sort of, and they're not assigned correctly to the, I mean, they could have been spaced out a bit with the amount of buttons that you've got, but then you got the problem of overcomplicating. So yeah, hip tossing's annoying. Trying to climb ladders like I was previously, and then instead kicking the fuck out of people was a bit annoying. Okay, so there are no items here. That should be blue by now. Brilliant. Let's put that away. I've been enjoying playing this and Metal Gear so much that I am quite tempted by the Mondo vinyl releases of the soundtracks. Because I've got that for a couple of things like Final Fantasy and Resident Evil, and occasionally, believe it or not, I am that sad that I will listen to them. Especially Distant Worlds and things like that, so yeah, I'm quite tempted. I've got a couple of video game soundtracks and I want to pick up The Last of Us, but yeah, I've really enjoyed playing through and listening to the nostalgic soundtrack. What would you say a game would be with a memorable or one of your favourite soundtracks, if you have one?
What was that noise? What was that?
Oh, fuck. Just fuck the fuck off. Devil May Cry is a solid soundtrack. Absolutely fantastic soundtrack. I still haven't played past Devil May Cry 3. I got the HD collection and for some reason I just didn't play it. I didn't enjoy the second one that much, but I've been told I've really got to catch up with them. I mean, I own them all ready to play, but...
Palcode number 2 confirmed.
Incidentally, about Devil May Cry, I like to occasionally drop a fun fact, but
Okay, there
did
goes
you
pal
know...
code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Did you know that Devil May Cry is, or was intended to be Resident Evil 4? Or that's how it started, its development. Orchestral soundtracks in games are always a winner for me. Like, I'm an absolute sucker for a good orchestral film score sort of thing.
What was that noise?
I've really got to get better at this, haven't I?
I heard you.
I'd say this is probably why I'm looking forward to playing Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3, because they're and even 4, like the Harry Gregson, is it Williams? Like his sort of his take, especially on the Metal Gear theme, is absolutely fantastic. And the music at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2 before the tanker is fantastic, sublime. Right, here's the longest backtrack, the one that I've been really looking forward to. It's like zombies with stairs in the original Resident Evils. I much prefer those trapdoors to the ones that we saw in the MSX version of Metal Gear. Oh, I actually think going back up the lift is a pretty cool. Is this the context between Naomi and that? No. But I have enjoyed recently revisiting the MSX versions of Metal Gear. I have really, really enjoyed that. Metal Gear Solid 2 was an absolute pain in places. Metal Gear 2. But all in all, like, I mean, you think this is ahead of its time. A lot of the ideas used in this were developed for that game. It's just the soundtrack and voice acting and the way that the plot is put together. That's where this game shines through. No one had done anything like this before.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
There's a lot of talk about remaking Metal Gear Solid and what Konami want to do. Oh, okay, yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you sticking around, whatever. You know, it's more than I can ask, and yeah, I just hope you're enjoying yourself. Now, I got clocked out here by some claymores, so I'm just being a bit careful. The GameCube remake, yeah, but I think that was... I never played it, but didn't it play very, very similar to this? Or was it a complete overhaul? Like, was anything different in the Twin Snakes? I'm genuinely interested to know, because... sometimes a remake can be fantastic. I mean, you look at Resident Evil when it was ported for the GameCube, like, but it didn't lose any of its core gameplay aspects, or not that much. It handled the same. Oh right, okay, so it's the same sort of game, but with Metal Gear 2 moves. Oh, cool. It is my intention, I mean, with sort of Twitch revenue, I'm going to invest it straight back into the stream. So, I mean, one of my plans was to eventually pick up older consoles and stuff, and the GameCube's on the list. So, who knows? Maybe I'll get around to playing that. But I'm going to go for the Evercade first. No! Oh, God. Do you know what? I'm not even going to try for that Russian. There's a couple of things I want to play through on the GameCube as well. I mean, Rogue Leader was one of my favourite GameCube games. That was absolutely fantastic, and I'd love the chance to like sort of play through that again. So it's something I'm going to look into. Hey, thank you for the follow, man. It is appreciated, thank you. There we go, there's the accidental hip toss that we were talking about not so long ago. Now, I know where I need to go to get the PAL key sort of turned red, but I think I'm going to have a wander around and get some more rations ahead of the fight with Metal Gear Rex. I seem to remember it was a pain in the ass with the fist fight against Liquid. And again, it's been so long since I've played this that I just want to make sure I'm in the best position to have as few game overs as possible. Just to let you know what we do around here, I mean, we'll all vote on series to play through. We just did Resident Evil recently, and there'll be other things like Dead Space and so it was just Stinger ammo, which I've got shitloads of anyway. Trying to think of other GameCube games that I really enjoyed when I had one. Seem to remember that Eternal Darkness being quite good. Can't really think of what else I played. Not off the top of my head. Zelda games, of course. Fuck it. Oh, it's just grenades. I've got 5 rations anyway. Not anymore, I haven't. I really enjoyed the oh, what was the? Is it the Wind Waker? Was that the Zelda game on there? It was really good. I did have a limited edition collection because I used to have Nintendo points, and they sent me. Well, because I saved up enough points, they sent me Majora's Mask and the Ocarina of Time on one GameCube disc. So, Ocarina of Time is incredible. Don't go in there. I didn't want to go in there. Even stuff like Luigi's Mansion, you know, and Mario Kart were great. Oh man, now I really want a GameCube. I suppose I could just invest in a Wii. Invest in a Wii and then get a GameCube controller. Yeah. I bet it's the games that cost the bomb though, rather than the system itself.
What was that noise? What was that noise? What was that noise?
Yeah. I guess it's still worth it. It depends if you're a collector or not. And there were some great games on the Wii as well. I know Twilight Princess wasn't as well received as some of the others, but I really enjoyed it. I think it's hard pressed to find a bad Zelda game. I used to have this really cool set of what were the ones released on the Game Boy Color? Not Link's Awakening DX. There was one where there was the two about seasons. There was a red and blue one. And I got this collector's case that was ace. There was a red and blue one in the box with a boomerang and a t-shirt and a flag, and I fell on hard times, unfortunately. I had to part with it, and I expect I parted with it for a lot less than it was worth. That's it, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I didn't even get the chance to play them. Luckily, I'm in a better financial position these days. But good luck finding one of them again. Jesus. Yeah, we'll usually vote on... we'll do a tournament of the next series to play through. So we got Dead Space to vote on, GTA, Silent Hill. I'm going to look at single games that I've not played before that I have the capacity to play. I'm going to play some retro stuff through on here, and also my new PS5 games. So that's basically the point of the stream. So thank you for your follow, man. I've got Dino Crisis lined up. Yeah, man. Well, you know, I'm not going to pretend that I'm one of the best at playing the games. I mean, I'd say that I'm a variety streamer. There's a lot of people who are better at it than me, but I mean, it's all fun, isn't it? Yeah. No, I tend to find that a lot of them are, there's a few that are egomaniacs. Don't get me wrong, there's a couple that I like to tune in for, I mean, especially the Resident Evil speedrunners. They're absolutely mental. I watched this dude playing through, doing Resident Evil speedruns, like the original PS version, but with the Guitar Hero control. Smashed it in like 43 minutes. I'm there like with
Can you hear
3
me?
hour
It's
times.
Naomi.
Naomi, what the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Man, Twitch is
'Cause you wanna
ridiculous
know
sometimes.
yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi,
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia, what's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No.
He started it.
Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About FoxDie? FoxDie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. FoxDie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering.
Still
Programmed to
absolutely
respond
blows
to
my mind
specific
how well
genetic
these games
patterns
were
in the
written,
cells.
man.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Yeah, I mean, in the games we'll be watching the cutscenes and such, but playing Metal Gear 4 was almost like playing a movie.
Right.
It's like about about 10% gameplay, 90% cutscenes. I still haven't finished Metal Gear 5. I mean, it's almost like you could tell when Kojima left the project.
I still have a job
And I've never
to do.
completed Metal Gear Solid 3. I stopped at the final boss. Never picked it up again for whatever reason. I don't even know why.
I'm not the one
So I'm
who
looking
made the
forward to going
decision
through
to
that.
use Foxdie.
Huh? You weren't.
No. You were injected with Foxdie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Right then, we're in the end game. Pretty much. I remember one of the most frustrating things about this is when you almost get to the room and then you find the temperature key has changed colour because you've been fucking about too much. Oh, there's nothing worse. I was hoping to pick him off from front. Right, here we go.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
I love that they
Master,
brought
what's going on?
You
McDonald
found the
Miller
key,
back.
and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to
sort
have
of.
involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
Another one of the greatest
So
twists.
Who is it?
I love this part.
You've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich.
That's right.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute. I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Right, just before I do this, boss, I am going to go take a leak. More than you needed to know, but sharing's caring. And back. Right.
Liquid!
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Right, I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, I'm going for the radar first. So he has to open the cockpit. I'm certain that's it. Well, that didn't go so well. How do you dodge them, man? Oh, hide behind something, maybe. Shit. Shit. Fuck.
Snake!
I mean, if you could roll, that'd be amazing. No, I wanted to get my rations out.
Snake! What happened? Snake!
Did the chaff grenades stop him from using the radar? Shit. Yeah, they can't target you properly. Shit. No, 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 no. Shit, that's me. Oh man, I need more chaff grenades.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Or I need to beat him quicker. Okay, let's see what I can get from around the sides. Well, aim at him then. Well, at least I know where there's another ration. Lock on! It's like literally there. Oh, we're doing a bit better. Come on, you can get another one. Get another one. Shit. Get rid of the ration. For all the good it did. Okay. Shit.
Did that do it?
Grey Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
Right.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
You destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die.
I can't do it.
After
No good.
Zanzibar,
I can't do it.
I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive,
It's
nor
no good.
truly dead.
I can't do it.
An undying shadow in a world of light. But
No, I can't do it.
soon it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die! I see you!
Shit. How am I not hitting him? Oop. Yeah. Sake. Fuck. Change strategy, change. Ah. Fucking hell. Shit. Oh, I'm done. Fuck. Ah, man. That's annoying.
Snake!
Oh, don't be starting me right from the beginning. Are you joking? Oh, that's annoying. Put it away! Asshole. Shit. Yeah, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it. Can't skip it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, soon, it will finally end.
Okay. Sure am. Shit. No, get up! What have I got that equipped for? Shit. Stupid twat. I've done it again! How are you firing and locking onto me if you've got no eyes? Like, I mean, I just... I've got to equip the fucking... Stop equipping the rifle! Where am I? I quite clearly selected stun grenade each time. Stun grenade. Good. Christ.
Snake. I'll crush you into dust.
Well, it was a lot easier to deal with on the MSX, I must say. Yes. Yeah, I remember that fight being a lot easier. I remember actually having the combat fight with Liquid on top of Metal Gear, and that actually being harder than the actual Metal Gear fight. Now...
A snake.
Liquid.
I'm actually
You're still
hoping...
alive.
I won't die as long as you stay.
I'm hoping that I'm wrong.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the Super Baby method.
Super Baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells.
Super
and then
Baby.
let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct.
It's really cool that they
Those
cut like
soldier
actual
genes were
footage in towards the end of the game.
into the members of the Next Generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool! They're a complete failure! We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the Genome Soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
So basically you're going to turn into a sex maniac.
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Then I will display my PB.
Look behind you.
Meryl!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BTA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What?
Jolly good.
Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
Why'd you look like Abe Lincoln?
Under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
What a lovely man.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Right.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake! What's wrong, Snake?
Well, I did want to move at that point, but... do you want to climb up, or what?
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nice shot! Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Fucking controls.
Better hurry. It's going to blow! Better hurry. It's going to blow! Have at you, Snake.
Okay.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Fuck's sake.
Better hurry. It's going to blow!
Come on. Duck. It's known when he's going to strike, that's the problem. Right, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, imagine if I died now.
You're out of time.
Shit. Oh no, I actually said that. You know, tempting fate, it's something that I shouldn't do. Right. Okay, I got you now, you cunt.
Have at you, Snake.
Imagine, just imagine that happening. Imagine if it did. I think if there was a perfect time for that zip back to Winnipeg, it would have been then. Come back! Not particularly. Want to get banned? Ban, 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 ban. Oh. It's all pretty funny to you, isn't it?
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Thanks. Come on, kick me then. There we go. Shit. Come on. Oh, fuck. Why are you doing spears so early in the match?
It's going to blow!
Shit off. Come on, just keep doing that. Yeah, there you go. Stupid idiot. Oh!
You're out of time!
Come on, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it. I got enough time to run this time. Oh, for fucking hell! This isn't good. Stop stamping on my... Climb up then! Oh, for fuck's sake, I may as well just stop it now.
That's it! Back to Winnipeg! That's it! Back to Winnipeg! Have at you, Snake!
I'm just laying into him now, I've had enough.
Snake! What's wrong, Snake?
Don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Climb up! What are you doing? You weren't even close to him there. He's got more life than me. How? And how is he punching out of it? For fucking...
Have at you, Snake! Better hurry! It's going to blow! Nice shot! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow!
No, why are you turning away from him? What's he just...
What's wrong, Snake?
I think the... Oh, no. Never mind. I've got him this time. This time. This is the one.
Have at you, Snake! No!
I can't wait to look into more sound alerts.
Nice shot!
Oh, I was doing quite well before then. Go on, kick. Yep, there we go. Come on, Goldberg.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Get up, get up, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Before he stamps on your fucking hand, you pedo. Absolute nonce. Oh, I am gonna shag you in a minute. No, why have you... You remember when I said that this fight was a little more annoying? I remember this fight being a little more annoying than the Metal Gear fight, which was annoying enough. Here we are.
Have at you, Snake.
Fucking have it yourself, you fucking prick. Problem is, once you're invested in a bloody combo, like that, you're open. It's inconsistent when he's flashing as well, like, sometimes it'll let you land the full combo, other times it won't for no reason, like that.
What's wrong, Snake?
I'll tell you what's wrong, the fact that life is unfair. And I blame you for all of my failings. Les enfants terribles. Le boss fight terrible. Right, come here, cunt. Yeah, take that. Take that and party. Why are you facing the other way? You were clearly out of range then as well. It's a bit bullshit sometimes. Come on.
What's wrong, Snake?
I pulled this back a bit and he's just going to smash me here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it flashes as soon as he's up, and I should have recognised that from the... Oh, fuck off. I'm at his mercy. Oh man, this is so close. Got just the amount.
Meryl. Meryl?
Hey.
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my codec.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good
I love
news.
the Chirimo.
Meryl's
I do.
okay.
I'm happy with that one.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
Good
I got
job.
some bad
Well
news,
done,
too.
kiddo.
We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
I'm getting PTSD flashbacks of Ashley and Resident Evil 4 ruining my day.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
What? Oh yeah, we've still got one scene to go, haven't we? We've got to do the escape on the
Hurry!
on the car. Did we get to pick up any rations? I don't think. Oh, yeah, well there you go. One. May as well have quit that because I'm not going to need anything else.
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
As if anyone's monitoring them now.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
I'm trying to.
Snake, hold on.
It's like taking half my bloody energy. Had a cack. Oh, that's annoying.
We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
I'd love to clear a path, but how?
You did it, Snake!
It's only like normal mode as well. It's like, what? Die!
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Ridiculous. Shit. Cheesecake. That's really annoying. Where's that going to start me from?
Hurry! I'll drive.
I'll drive.
Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Well, it was a different approach. Whether or not it was the right one is completely...
I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Oh, this is total cheesecake. Now let's see if we can at least handle this better.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. You did it, Snake.
I'm looking better than I did.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Shit off, you crack cunt. I'm not shooting him, but everything he shoots off is just going to hit me. It's like, I just don't have the energy to do it. What? Doesn't matter where I'm shooting. Like, I mean, he's always going to hit me before I hit him. So I just the only thing that I can do is get out there with as much energy as I possibly can. And now I'm dying for a fucking piss as well. So we'll do that. I'll be right back. Okay. This is the one. This is the time.
I'll drive.
Yeah, you better hard and you better do it properly this time.
Surveillance camera.
No!
No keys.
No!
All right, keys.
No, dickhead. Come on.
Got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon. Snake, hold on.
Hi, Gregor. I hope you're having fun with the new channel point system. Or the sound alerts, at least.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
That's it! Back to Winnipeg!
We'll never make it. Snake. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the new. It could be a replacement for the emote.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying to clear a path. Right.
You did it, Snake.
I think we're looking better now. If I die here, I don't know what what I can do to make that run better. Liquid!
Not yet, Snake. It's not over yet.
Liquid!
Now, if you stop flashing for 1 second, then my hits would register. Stop shooting me, you cunt. First person would be good here. No! You useless fuck, I can't even see where the bullets are going, man. Absolutely murdering me, man. Oh, the god, this is going to be tight. He's got me again. He's done me again. He's... That's like the end as well. That is the end.
Hurry!
No! No!
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
I was looking for the rations.
I got it, Snake.
Fuck
Jump
off.
in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon gun. Shoot him, Snake.
Yeah, I'm trying to explode the...
Hold on.
At what point is that timer going to get anywhere near, like, the 1 minute mark? At least I hope it doesn't.
We'll never make it.
If there was a way to speed the movement,
Okay, Snake, let's go.
then I think I'd be better.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come.
We'll never make it.
If I focus on one at a time, then... Right, it gets better each time. I mean, there's no reason for me to not smash this now. Do you know what it needs? I mean, I know it's a PS1 game, and I know it's kind of difficult to live up to today's standards, but just a cursor on where the gun's going to be firing would go a long way to make me happier. Right, okay, that's the first hit he got on me. Right, I think he's only managed about 3 hits on me thus far. 4. This is the bit. If I could see where my bullets were fucking going. It's just impossible. What the... Well, it's not impossible, because some people like... What's that? Fuck off! You little shit! It's starting to piss me off now.
Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
I mean, if there were more rations around here, then...
Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Oh, hello.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
We might be in with a shot here, lads.
Fire that machine gun. Snake, hold on.
That's it. That's the ration. The ration is the spark that lights the fuse that will light the bomb that will take down Liquid Snake's ridiculous car. Okay, 1.
We'll never make it. Snake.
Not with that attitude, Meryl. Fuck off. If you could see exactly where you were aiming, you'd be alright.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
If you do the decent thing and die here, then I might be alright.
You did it, Snake.
Okay, 2 rations. I'd have to be pretty appalling here. I've said it now, you know, like I've committed to dying. I've committed to this being the worst performance I've given yet. But at least I know where to find another ration.
It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Liquid! Game Genie. What would a Game Genie do? Add a cursor so I can actually see where I'm shooting. What the fuck? Settle the fuck down, what the hell? It's like he knows I've got 2 rations this time. I haven't even touched him once. Fuck off, you absolute piece of shit. How am I missing? That's it, that's the game.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little.
And the game with the good ending, I might add.
Move.
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghettios. That's got to be a sound effect.
Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Say it, don't spray it.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
Oh, the new
orders
Suicide
were
Squad
rescinded.
trailer's dropped.
The F-117s and
Wonder
the
if that'll be
B-2
as terrible as
Spirits
the
have
first.
returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that.
I think
You
we
two
might get
officially
cartwheels
died
today,
after
yeah.
the Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
I might actually just
Dr.
run
Hal
straight
Everett
into the
should be
stream.
somewhere on the base.
I mean, I can
I
at
want
least do
someone to
Solid
bring him
Snake's
in.
part, and
I
then
understand.
I'll
Leave
probably
it to
break
me.
for my dinner, and
Okay,
then we'll
Roy,
do some riding a
are you
bit
gonna be
later.
okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi,
Liar.
your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Right. I will be starting the stream again after I've stopped it. So if you do want to see some Metal Gear 2, then please don't leave the channel.
It's unchangeable, immutable.
If you're not interested, then
But that's not all there is to life.
obviously thank you for tuning into this part.
finally realised
Obviously videos will be available on demand as well, so if you are watching
I
this
told
on
you before,
demand,
the
thank you
reason
for
that I
putting
was
up with some
interested in
bad
genes and
gameplay.
DNA, because I wanted to know
There's
who
obviously
I
the chance to
was,
follow, and if you're not
where
already in
I
the Discord, please join. I'm gonna
I thought
see
that
if
if
I can get that
analysed my
Discord link
DNA,
for you
I could
now.
find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life.
But it's definitely the best place to find out the most recent information about the
I was
stream,
wrong.
and will be where
I
we'll be
didn't
doing a
find
lot of
anything.
voting for series
I
to
didn't
be
learn
played in the
anything.
future. But I'll shut up now and let you enjoy the ending.
Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning
How convenient.
Of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
Good old
What are
Dave
those?
Hater.
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
Ah,
I
you
think
big softy.
I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
As I say, I'll let the credits spin for a bit because there's a nice little post-credits conversation, and then I will get this started. So we'll be starting on Metal Gear Solid 2 very, very shortly. Probably only play the first part though because I'm going to go for my dinner and probably watch The Winter Soldier. $1998. 23 years old this game, Jesus. I did say I saw something quite alarming earlier on, which was what Final Fantasy came out 20 years ago, and you think back to the SNES, and it's Final Fantasy X, and now I'm old. Right, obviously you've got to see the post-credits thing, and this is unskippable, so I will be right back, and then we're going to fire straight into Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 2. 20 years old that game is, yeah. So that Suicide Squad trailer is pretty good. I've got like rock bottom expectations, but yep, July 2001, Final Fantasy X, 20 years, dear me. How old is Metal Gear Solid 2? $20 years. Here we go, here's a little bonus part.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Oh, here we go. Here's a really cool bit.
The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
Oh.
What should I do about the woman?
Audio cut there for some reason, not sure why.
I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes, thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Oh, what a bomb to drop right at the end. It's almost as if they knew there was going to be a sequel. I'm an iguana, apparently. I got a nice camera and a bandana. 98 Russians used. Being found 34 times. Man. Okay. Right, don't go anywhere. I will be starting in around about 5 minutes. We'll get this started.